Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit tonight. I'm doing a spotlight video. This spotlight is all on the Fantastic Four. I was considering, let me just say, I'm filming this the night before I go see Superman. So I was considering doing a Superman spotlight video. I certainly could. I got a lot of Superman books. I've got a couple of key issues for Superman. But no, I wanted to do the Fantastic Four. And the reason being is that my Fantastic Four books are up here. I'll show you. I'll bring the camera up. I don't know if you can see, but I've got all the books right in the corner there, and there's two layers going back. Um, yeah, so they were a little bit difficult to get through. I really got to sort this storage unit out. But yeah, I didn't get all the Fantastic Four books that I wanted to get. I was only able to get up to, I think, say issue 300, if that. Excuse me. Yeah. But what I did get was some nice stuff, and I'm going to end on a key issue. So as you saw, we have Fantastic Four issue 245. This is right in the crust of the John Byrne era, and I I enjoy the John Byrne era, but it is quite wordy. I don't know. I really don't know how to say this, but when I started reading the Fantastic Four, Tom DeFalco was into his run. It was him and Paul Ryan. So I missed John Byrne's run. It just was a little bit before my time. The books were coming out when I was reading comic books, but yeah, I wasn't really that into the Fantastic Four until after John had left. So I read all these after the fact. But you know, if I had been introduced to these when they originally came out, I think I would have been enamored with them. And John Byrne certainly has his fans, and rightly so. And yeah, for my money, John Byrne doesn't get any better than Alpha Flight and Fantastic Four. So yeah, there we go. Issue 245. Now the next one, this is a kind of a special one for me. It's this. It's issue 220, and what is special about this for me is that this came out in July of 1980, which was the month that I was born. And as you can see, it's from my comic shop, and I toyed up with the idea of buying every single book, every single comic book that came out in July of 1980. But yeah, I don't know. There's not like a lot of keys. I don't think there's any keys that month. So it's doable, but there are a few books in there that, yeah, I'm not terribly keen on. But I did see this. I saw this beautiful red cover, and I said, yes, let's get it. And also, for Fantastic Four fans, a kind of like a little Easter egg, the Fantastic Four 2099 series is based on this. So the concept of the 2099 series was that they went through a cosmic storm, and then they vanished, and they reappeared in the year 2099. That was this. That was that event was this story. So yeah, I was happy to get this, and I love the cover. I just love the red. It pops. Next up, now I have to admit these books are in pretty rough shape, but I'll explain why I have them. We have issue 61 with Jack Kirby on art, and it's the Sandman in this weird costume. And I've just noticed there's staples along, and it's in rough shape. But the reason why, look, and I'll even show this one. I've got issue 82 here, and you've got tape all over the exterior. So with issue 61 and issue 82, they're in rough shape because in the 90s, when I was buying these, I would go to conventions, and my mum would give me a $20 note, and she'd say, that's yours, do what you want with it. And I would go to these conventions, and I would try and get 20 books for $20. And if I could get, like, because there was a lot of 50-cent bins. If I could get 40 books for $20, like that was a score, a huge score for me. So I would find these, and they would be like $3, and I'd say yes, let's get it. And like $3 for me was like a big investment, especially because it wasn't really my money; it was my mum's money. But then I was thinking like, okay, so it's $3, so I'm losing out $2.50 worth of other stuff that I could be buying, but it's old Fantastic Four books. And you know, it's in rough shape, but it's still reader quality, and so I'm happy to have it. So that's 82 and 61. I've got two more to go. No, yeah, I've got two more to go, and the last one is a big key. Now, getting back to what I was just saying about finding these old Fantastic Four books for cheap. This is issue 84 with Doom on the cover, like Doom on the cover. Oh my god! But beautifully, it was $2. There was a seller, and this was, again, this would have been 96, 1997, around that era. And they were just looking to just get rid of all this stuff. And I was coming along, and I was just going, bring it on, whatever I can get. If it's Marvel or DC, and if it's cheap as, I'm keen. And yeah, admittedly, this is in really rough shape. Like, you got the tape stains. You can especially see it on the back here. But not only that, excuse me, you've got this big fold, which, I mean, I don't know if a pressing and a cleaning would fix that up. If you're an expert in pressing and cleaning, would something like that fix this book? Because yeah, I can even feel it. You can hear it there. Yeah, it's a big crease. It does have a board in there which holds it all together. But yeah, it's old Fantastic Four. It's Jack Kirby for $2. I'm not going to say no. Now, the key issue I want to show off, and the spotlight on the Fantastic Four. I don't have their first issue. I do know someone locally that has it, but he's wanting a fair amount of money for it. I think he wants like $25,000 for it. Yeah, 25 grand. And every time I see it, the price goes up, which makes it a little bit interesting. I think it's slabbed. Yeah, the first issue is slabbed. But yeah, it's a little bit out of my price range. But I did save up for this beautiful book. Here it is here. It's issue 49 with Silver Surfer and Galactus on the cover. So yeah, story by Stan Lee, cover and art by Jack Kirby. Second appearance of Galactus and Silver Surfer. Just absolutely love it. Now I do have their first appearance. It's raw. It's not slabbed, but it is back at home. It's taking pride in place at home. Yeah, but I keep this one down here in the storage unit, and this took a fair while to save up the money for. I bought this probably about 2 or 3 years ago, and yeah, it's I'm happy to have it. It's one of those books that, you know, you get chills when you think, I own that. I have that. And yeah, this is a 1.8. If you worry about grade, it's 1.8 from Halo, which is a Brisbane-based company. Yeah, there we go. I don't know too much about grades. I'm just here to read the books. But that's the video for tonight, and my spotlight on the Fantastic Four. I will end by saying that I'm very much looking forward to seeing the Fantastic Four movie in about 3 weeks' time, maybe 2 weeks' time. I can't remember. I do already have my tickets, and yeah, keen as mustard for that one. So thank you for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll catch you at the next one.